I'm Chef Wild, and I was hiking through this little interurban trail system, and I noticed a lot of the songbirds are fluttering around the bushes over here. And what I think we found is a bunch of salmonberries, and they bloom first here in the northwest, late May, early June, and they're generally hard to get a hold of because the songbirds and the ground squirrels and stuff love them. They're absolutely delicious. But I've been looking around, I see a lot of them, and I think we can round up enough maybe to take you guys back to the kitchen where I could show you how to make wild berry jam or something. So let's get in here and see what we can find. Now you may ask what we're doing out here, and in a second you'll see. Oh, there they are. Gorgeous salmon berries, ripe for the picking. Oh yeah, baby, sweet. Can't wait to get these back to the kitchen. Show you guys how to make jelly from them. Now, like I said, these salmon berries like to grow in real lowland areas. So, found this little creek bed, and I can see salmon berries on both sides of it here. And good rule of thumb is where the animals cross is a good spot for you to cross. So, come down here and look. I see some animal prints crossing the creek there. So, I think that's where I'll get in. Let's see what it looks like. Leap of faith. Well, I guess I made it. My shoe got a little wet, but whatever. At least we made it to the mother lode over here, I swear. Come on. So, what I've done here actually to store the berries is the way I like to transport things. Is I always bring empty jars along with me in my backpack pretty much wherever I go. But for berries in particular, you want to, I took my water bottle here and filled the jars up with water, so that way when you have berries inside, they don't smash. You know, you just get a nice full juicy berry when you get them back to the house, or in our case, back to the kitchen or whatever. So I think it's just a good little note on how I'm transporting these berries out of the wild and keeping them still intact without having a big basket full of mush like the rest of you guys. So, a little note there. Now, you may also have noticed that the berries I have in this jar here come in a variety of colors. I'll assure you they're all salmon berries. One of the cool things about salmon berries is they come in a variety of colors, anywhere from red to deep violet to orange and yellow. I know some people think that the yellow ones taste better. I'm sure our jam's going to taste delicious either way. A good rule of thumb, though, when you're out picking berries is always to check the bush and the leaf of the plant that you're picking to make sure you got the right thing. But yeah, it's pretty cool that the salmon berries do come in such a variety of colors. So. See, this is what we're typically dealing with here, is you get the orange right down here. And I'll pick that. And then just up here is the red berry. So we'll go ahead and pick both those, because they're both going to be delicious and add nicely to our jelly we make later. Cool. Couple more here. No, it's probably our fill. Let's go ahead and get this back to the kitchen. Show you guys how to make wild berry jam. Yeah. All right. So first thing you want to do in any kitchen environment is to get your mise en place. So I got some water boiling here. I'm going to throw in my canning jar, my ball jar, into the hot water and the lids. Sterilizes the jar and the lids, but it also helps to pour the hot water into the jar, so you're not pouring hot water into a cold jar because they have a tendency to crack. So I'll let this go ahead and boil up and get over here and start straining out these salmon berries. Get these ready for preserving, huh? Next step is to get our salmon berries all strained out of this water before they liquefy too much. And you might have noticed I put on an apron. I don't want to stain up my pretty chef coat here. Get all the berries out of my molasses jar. Good strain. That water's useless. Contains no real good sugars. So to the next step, we'll sort through that and get any kind of little green or twigs or debris or anything that the berries still have in there. We'll get these guys ready for jarring. Stealing one. So now I picked all the little bits of debris and stuff out of a little salmonberry mix. These guys are ready for a little light press. Kind of concentrate the sugars in there, so we'll get a thicker jelly. So I'll just throw these back into the strainer, like so. And get a utensil here. Now you don't want to press these guys too hard, just want to give them a little light mash and want to press all the good juice out of them. Put all the water that we've been having on them soak in, and all the excess water that they retain. Just kind of give that a little light squeeze. It'll give us a thicker, more concentrated flavor in our wild jelly there. So we'll just dump that out. Get our mash back in there, and it's ready to go to the pot.